Evening, everybody. Good evening, Lorraine. Just finished watching you. Very nice cards. I like that idea. They were lovely. So here I am at 7 o'clock at night. I had a lovely day out. The lady who put the lunch on, my goodness, she's going to be eating stuff for weeks, her and her husband. It was beautiful. She had everything you could think of, like, pies, pasties, pumpkin soup, dessert, sandwiches. Oh, it was just all sorts. It was really nice. But then I had to stand at the post office at North Lakes for nearly 2 hours to send my stuff back to, and now you're watching me, yeah. I bought some parts for my car from China. Shouldn't know from China, but I figured it'd be quicker going through them than the States. Well, no, they sent me the wrong thing, didn't they? So then I had to send it all back, which was a pain. I was just so sore from standing. It's the only post office I know that the queue is way out the door. So, yeah, wasn't a nice way to end the day, but still. So, a couple of things to go over. I'm having a card buffet, so that's on the 26th, so that's not too far away, is it? We're the 22nd now, so it's next Saturday. So that is $40 for 6 cards. If you want it posted out to you, then it's $50 for postage. So, but that'll be happening on the 26th, which is great. And we got free shipping. So, does it start tomorrow, Lorraine? I've only just sort of logged on and seen it. So we got free shipping for 3 days, I think it is. So if you want to get your card stock and everything topped up, now is the time to do it with free shipping. Or if you want to buy the cut and post machine too, because that weighs a bit, so then you can get your free shipping there. I'll probably have a look at my papers and see what I need. So I'm half moved down to the other end of the garage, but I've got my paper, not this side, got my papers all done up there at the back in new shelving. So, and I've packed up 8 boxes of my jewellery stuff. So I'm still going, still lots to do. So I'm going to be organised whenever I do move. So, yeah, so free shipping for 3 days, I think it is. Yes, from tomorrow, 25th. You're going to be holding your card stock. Yeah, it becomes heavy, doesn't it, with the card stock? I think I'm just about, I'll have a check, but I think mostly I'm up to date with card stock at the moment. I got white card stock. Luckily, I ordered it twice, so and then it went out of stock, so that was a bonus. So, yeah, so don't forget that. So, free shipping. And also, too, is our 3-day virtual scrapbooking workshop. So, good morning. How are you going? I have to put my glasses on. Marlene, I thought it was you, but I thought I'd better just check. Without my glasses on, it's that big. Yes. So, yeah, our three-day virtual scrapbooking is on. Now, you can purchase it from the 28th of May. So you go in and just order it as a kit. It will be there. They'll probably give us a order number or something. So that is that's one thing I'm going to be saving up my points for. So the actual virtual course itself is the 17th to the 19th of July. So I don't think it'll last long. I think that once 28th of May comes, I think you'll have to be in there quick smart, like we were for on stage. You'll have to be sitting there ready to do it. It'll probably go quite quick. And this is for demonstrators and for everybody else. So customers can do it as well. So if you're interested in the 3-day virtual workshop, it is $435 for 3 days. Now, you can go in. It will be a Facebook group. So you will be able to go back in. You don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, no. Is this your son's wedding in New Zealand? Oh, that'd be... yeah, my name's in Innisfail. Innisfail? Pretty sure it's right. Innisfail. So, yeah, is that your son's wedding that's in New Zealand, Marlene? Yes. Oh, I hope you have a very happy holiday over there. How long are you going for? I thought it must be coming up soon. Oh, that's a... Power strikes are no fun because you can't do anything, can you, with them? Okay, let's hope your power gets on soon. When do you leave? Tomorrow, I assume. Tomorrow morning? Okay, so we're playing with Gallery of Blooms. So I love this. I absolutely adore this. Back on the 11th of May. Oh, that'll be nice. So you'll get a nice break over there as well. Bit of a holiday. That'd be lovely. So I love this. And this is what we're going to be playing with today. So we'll just go down to the desk. You're in Cairns. Oh, it was in Innisfail. I've got to go to New Zealand one day. It's probably cheaper than travelling in Australia. Well, we're talking about that today, how it's cheaper to travel overseas than it is to travel in Australia. Okay. So, Gallery of Blooms, just love it. So we're going to use white card base to start off with. I haven't used a white card base for a while, I don't think. I'll just get that and you reckon? I'd have to have someone to go with. It's pointless going somewhere on your own. Yes, it would be cold. I don't like the cold. I'd have to go in the summer. Apparently, it's just like the UK from what I've heard. So we've got our white card base. I've partly covered. I've partly done the rows because I didn't want you hanging around all the time. You're catching the plane in Cairns, yeah. So I'm using, because I don't know whether they're supposed to be roses, but they do remind me of roses. And Mum used to love her roses. So I'm using cherry cobbler. So with the dark one, I'm just going to go around on the dark mark where it's shaded, just to give it. But I mean, I don't think there's very much contrast in them, to tell you the truth, between the light and the dark. Still snow on the mountains. Bit cool. Yes, budget would be a bit cool too. And this is the light one that I'm going in with now. I wouldn't mind going. My brother goes over there on a cruise. I think he must have been probably half a dozen times from Australia to New Zealand by cruising. They usually do back to back. So they do the Christmas week, come back in, don't change ships or anything, and go out on the New Year one. But they love cruising, so that's what they do. I'm afraid I like to go to a place and have a look around, especially somewhere I haven't been before. So I think my sister's done it a couple of times too. There'll be really cheap flights too at the moment, I suppose. I'd have to get my passport done again. That was what? When I was in the post office, there must have been about 10 people getting their passports done. And I said to her, "Yes, busy. These girls are actually really working for their money, that's for sure, because must have been about 10 people getting passports done. So they have to do all the paperwork and get the photos done and whatnot. And Yeah, it was just non-stop. But those girls earn their money.
Night.
Night.
Yeah, you're not going out there. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Zeus. Wait. Puss.
You're talking to the cat or the dog?
He won't move from the door.
Hey?
So he won't move from the door.
Who?
The cat.
Zeus? Are you being naughty? You're being don't you be naughty to the dog. Now, come on, go on your chair. He's got the cat. The cat's got the dog scared stiff. Yeah. I mean, Brian and Beth, well, my sister and my brother, yeah, you know, they get their drink packages and they sit, and Gillian likes the pokies, so she plays the pokies. My brother likes his scotch, so he's right, because Bev doesn't drink. So he gets his packages, she just has tea and coffee. So, but they love it. Put that back over. All right. So, am I not plugged in? I didn't think I'd taken it out. Right, I'm getting any power. Should have checked this out, shouldn't I? That might help if you turn it on. Now we have power. So, this is my new toy. So I'm going to cut this off. Now I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to actually glue it down. I want some washi tape. I heard you say that the cat was chewing your cardstock. Zeus is being a little bit of a brat. I copped him this morning. He was on the bench, And when the dog walked past, he went real quick. And I went, gotcha. He's a real bossy Boots. He's dominant. It's his house and that's it. So I copped him. And then he just was being mean there before at the door. She's scared stiff of him. And she has the most gentle nature. She wouldn't harm a fly. She just sort of looks at him very weary. Now, so we've got a white card. And I was thinking of using, to put a new blade in. So I was thinking of using Secret Sea. Secret Sea? Ooh, just misses out there. Now, okay. So, I've got wild wheat, green, which one do you reckon we should put on the on our card as our mat? So you have the white, and that will be on, or the green. What do you think? Oh, I know I do too, Lorraine. That was what I was thinking, is Secret Sea. We have to do some green bits anyway. But I also too like wild wheat, and that's going now. So I've seen I've got a small green. Only the light. So we're going to cut that, and I was hoping to get it the other way, but I can't. So we'll cut that. I want to try and do it all in one run through. So this is my new toy array. Maybe I'll put that way. And I don't know whether I'll use these, but I'm going to put them on anyway. Maybe even another flower. So Now let's see if it works. Oops. And hopefully that's done it. Yep. I've got a bit of secrecy there. Your fiddly ones. Oh. There. One big one. Might want two of those. That's just great because you can do it all in one hit. Hi Janelle, how are you going? Hope you're well. Haven't seen you since on stage. So I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to keep these other ones for later on sometime. But I want to do an embossing folder. So this one is leaf fall. So it's sort of all one side of the thing. So I only want it on one side. So it opens that way. I'm just trying to think how I can do this. Because I only want it on the front. So I don't think I need that one. I mean, you'd think it'd be the same, wouldn't you? So I'm going to put that there, and I'm hoping it's just going to do that little bit. And then I want which is my good one? That one. You know when you get new plates and you want to keep the top plate really nice? And when I was practicing with it, I used both plates, didn't I? So they're both marked. Whether I get those through or not. It's not going to take it. Oh, grey plate, glass plate. Is this a 3D one? Oh, it is. It's a 3D one. So, where did I put my grey plate? Ha ha! Oh, me and all my wisdom. Just bear with me a moment. Now you're curled up there now, are you? Grey plate. Can't find what I've done with my grey plate. Do you know, one day I'll start something and I'll have everything in order. That's weird. Have no grey plate. Might have, if I could find it. You should see it. I've got half packed. No. So for a 3D plate, so it's just a grey. This is my new. Hi, Donna. Yeah. So I couldn't find my grey plate, but this one is just the base plate, the thing, and then a glass plate. Not a glass plate, but I'm learning. This should do it. Yeah, you go. now got bits of it. So, we worked out that one, didn't we, without a grey plate. So it's not done it very well. So according to this, or is it that blue one, the green one? Now for it. Plain one on the back. I'm just trying to work it out. Yeah, you can't die and bust. Yeah. So that didn't give me the right pressure. So is it this one? No, it's not. So according to this 3D, use your base plate and one of your embossing folder. So don't try new things, Susan. Try them out before you go online. So that 3D texture, 3D fade, what's the difference? So use this grey one, that one, and that one on top. See if it goes through. No. Spit it back out. And I can't find my grey plate, so I can't even use. That's strange. I'm not messing around with it. So we'll go to a different. We'll go to a normal one. Not messing around. We'll change. So do you put your blue plate on as well on a 3D? Oh, and this is why I changed. So I only want part of it. My day has been standing in the post office for 2 hours. I'll work that out. I won't use it again until I've got it worked out. The thought was there. There you go. We've just got a different plate, that's all. Now I want to do this one. I'll play with that all day tomorrow. But I don't want to do it all. So I want to do it all about just a little bit over halfway. I don't like things that get the better of me. There we go. Pretty. Now, we'll do our little things in blue. We've got that one. I need to do another one in green too. A big one. So this really is a plain and simple card when things work. Forgot my white plate, didn't I? What am I missing? Woo! Do you still have me? A thin, clear plate on the top is best. Read the manual. Yep. I need to do that. I'm one of these people that only go to the manual when I can't work it out. Or I go on YouTube. And they tell me how to do it. So, all good. We can improvise. Nothing ever goes the way you think it will. I want a bit of green. After standing for 2 hours at the post office, I couldn't be. They were so busy, it wasn't funny. I would hate to work there under all that stress, because they must get abused by some people. Of course, it's gone back to the top, hasn't it? And I'm too busy yabbering to see it. See? One of those days. 2 hours at the post office. If I was a smoker, I think I'd have a cigarette now. Okay, a bit of green, and then we can start putting it together. But I did have a little different in mind, that I just wanted part of the card thumb. This is the old chest of drawers out of my bedroom when I bought the new ones. I was going to put it out on the street and get someone to take it. And then I thought, no, I can use it. All right, so we've got that. We've got our flower. And we've got our card. See, I really only wanted the to go up on an angle like that, but we can adjust. So what I thought is we could put the rose in. The other part's too small. Yeah. So I thought we could put the rose in. I probably want that a bit on an angle like that. And then we could have a little bit of greenery. While I was at lunch today with the ladies, one of the ladies that's in on my forward camera. What do you mean, my forward? I'm on the desktop now. Can you see me on the desktop? Oh, okay, thanks for that, Donna. It's going to be one of those nights. So I'm going to put some greenery. I might even do I should have done 2 of those. Bit of blue. I don't want it that far up. Yeah, anyway, when I was at lunch today, thank you. I was talking to this lady, I have met her before, at the Christmas lunch. And she is, or she was, a close to my heart lady. So she's come across to Stampin' Up. So I've been told about her garage. Apparently it's a double garage, and all around the walls are shelves, and she's got all of her stuff all around the walls, all her dies and her stamps. And I said to her, I said, I'd love to see it. Because from what the girls had told me, she's got a heap of stuff. I'm looking for something. So I'm going to go over with a couple of the ladies, and they're going to take me over to her place. Apparently she has a class once a month with just 2 ladies, apparently. So I'm going to go over and have a look, see what she's got. It was funny because I was telling her about the secret was it secret? Secret garden, that was it. So I was telling her about I was using that, and she didn't even know what it was. So she's going to have a look. So I just like to play around with it before I actually put it in. So it should be interesting. And she's such a nice lady. She'd be sort of around my age. I like that gold bit. Oh, get off. I like that gold bit up there. And we cover a bit of it with the roses. I don't want 2 different ones, so don't mind me rambling on to myself. I'm trying to hold that there while I'm putting stuff in to get roughly where I want it. Hi, Lynn. How you going? It's good, isn't it? The gold looks great. Yeah, I think it does too. But I don't want two different ones in gold. Oh, I might swap my 10 o'clock for 7 o'clock. No. I don't want the pink. I might just keep your fingers there. Just a thought. This reminds you of, like, what was it, cowslip or whatever they used to call it in England? And I'm going to do it in our secret seat. I should have known earlier on when I was doing bits and pieces. So because I haven't used this stamp before, and do one of Donna's tricks in Versamarket, and then I'm going to put it I don't think that'd be big enough. No, that's one white. No, that's not it. It's a bit. Yeah, so I was doing it, and I was doing the rose in basic grey. Oh, see, Marlene, power's back on. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you have a fabulous time over there, and congratulations on your son's wedding. I have to probably do a scrapbooking on the wedding there. So I just want something to lift it a little bit, and it's not doing it for me. You know, when you get that and you look at it and you go, it's not doing it. Oh, when I got home this afternoon, I was coming through the garage, and so when I was putting the lock on, and I never looked to see if one of these cut it out. That one maybe. And Yeah, so I opened the garage door, fiddling around, putting my heat shield and my lock on there and whatnot. Because I always shut the door to the house, so I come in through the garage. That's what I was thinking. Exactly. Cow parsley. Where's my other bit? And I'm fiddling around. Got out the car. And guess who's next door eating the grass? So I wasn't going to shut the middle door properly. And of course, as soon as I've opened the door, the garage door, not mention any names, was out there. Having a good old chew on the grass. So I had to talk sweetly to him to get him so he wouldn't run. Now I'm going to have to watch that. Let's see if this does anything better. Okay. But tomorrow, hopefully I've worked the other thing out. So I want that. I'm not real keen on that green bit there. So I want the gold bit, but I want it to go up. And then we can put the roses across there. And then we put that cowslip there. And maybe one on there like that. What do you think of that? Yeah, that was. So I'm going for the blues, I think. Didn't I have another big blue one? Maybe a little one there. Okay, what do you think of that? Looks better, doesn't it, with the blue? Put all my little bits in. Now, when I work that out, don't want to lose those. Okay, so let's put it together. So I'll put our square down. Oh, come on, don't you, thank you. And I say you don't usually get stuck on me. Right, I've got the deboss side on the front, but that's fine because I've got the emboss there. So let's put a little bit of glue here and there. So I've got to watch Linda's after this. I started to watch it. It looked interesting with tape. So I'll finish I'll finish watching that one. Now I don't want this totally to be down. And I want it on an angle. Get off me. Might stick a little bit there on the... Oops! Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what Ellen's got as far as she's talking about getting rid of a lot of her close to my heart stuff. But she's only she just does it for herself and a couple of friends. She's not into it that big, you know. Yeah, but what they tell me she's got is incredible, especially if you're not going to use it to as a business. Mind you, I can talk. I've got a lot of stuff too. So I don't want them all put down so that they're flattened. I want them to stand out a bit. And I have to get on about this internet. The other day I couldn't even bring up a Facebook page. It was just wiped. Just for the amount of money that they charge you these days for it. Hey Lynn, how you going? Now I want a sentiment. Don't want to lose those. So I want a sentiment. I'll clean a bit more of this up tomorrow. No, I like that one. Yeah, I'm good. Now I'm home. I like that. Where there is heartache, let there be healing. But that I'd pick more for a sympathy card. This one's not a sympathy card. I love the script. Oh. May your days be sunny and bright. I bought this one because it was the only Aussie sort of thing that we had. So, may your days be sunny and bright. I like that. And the reason I like it too is that we can put it across the bottom. So only just. I do the Versamark trick. If I keep doing this, I'm going to have to buy more Versamark. Oh, that's okay, Lynn. That's a good thing about it. We can always save or go back to YouTube and pick them up. I was watching Lorraine's just before I came on. So, and I started to watch Linda's. So I'll have to go back and watch Linda's. Now I know I've got some bits of white somewhere. Why is it when you want something you can't find it? Ooh. Didn't like that. That's better. Then you can put more Versamark on there. Now I want I always keep these next to my computer. You've saved Lorraine's video too. You watch them on YouTube, don't you, Lynn? Comes up as YouTube. Oh, look at that. Made to measure. Cool. Put it. I don't have to get another piece of paper anyway because I've got to do the middle. Oh, came out. I said to my son yesterday, I said, "Can you fix the door for me?" I said, "It's coming away from the from the front of it. So then he tells me that it's supposed to have screws in on the rim thing. And I said, no, it didn't. I said, it's been fine. He said, no, it's going to have screws in. All right, yep. I'll pop that up. And what I thought we might do is, I haven't got a lot of stuff down here as far as ribbons go. I have got a couple though. I just love this ribbon. Yeah, I bet. But you know, you can watch them without saving them, Lynn. You just go back in and put the name in, and it'll come up. Yeah, YouTube works far better than Facebook. Ribbon scissors. My internet has been absolutely shocking. Now, choice. I need some help. So we put that there on dimensionals. Now we can either put this gorgeous gold ribbon, or we can do this gorgeous twine. So what do you think? Which one do you think would look? Well, this is in a bit of a mess, isn't it? So we can do a bow with this, or we can do that sort of false bow and stick it under there like that, sort of. Which one do you think would be the best? Let me know in the comments, and I'll just grab some more white from the back of me. Oh, I think I'll need another piece of... What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? Lying there with his tongue hanging out. So we'll need some white for our insert. Oh, this is what I meant to tell you. I don't know whether anybody else has seen them. They're on the demonstrators page. I didn't have the twine. I didn't have the punch for them, so I had to fussy cut them out. So it all in your to put things where you go in your book. So I sat doing that last night. So if anybody needs them, they're on the demonstrators page under file. So quite handy to put in your catalogue so you're not fiddling about with it. Oops, there's one gone astray. It's a bit of a pain gluing them all in there, but so I'm going to put Secret Fee, because we've got that around the twine for you, Lorraine. Any other takers? I want to do 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. And this is the American paper size by 3 3/4. And then I want a white piece, and I want a white piece at 5 1/4. By 3 1/2. I'm going to have to put new blade in. I don't know why it's got like that, because it's not that old. So you think the twine, Lorraine? Anybody else have a choice? I'm going to put that up on dimensionals, and I'm going to put 4 because we're doing twine. I want to wrap that around the 2. I like this with the you'd say twine too, Lynn, with the going over them with a texture. I don't have to do that field touch to make sure you've got them all off. Great idea. I think you started it, Lorraine, with the Sharpie. You'd seen somebody do it with the Sharpie. And then Tanya said she did it with a texture. I'm thinking of putting that on an angle. That way we can have this nice, and we can fray the end of it too. That other end's already frayed, but sometimes just fray it up and it looks effective. How do we go there? This card's a bit bent, isn't it? Might have to put my crystal on top of it to hold it down. Now, we need another sentiment for here. May your day be sunny and bright. Excuse me. So happy to have you in my life. That sounds nice, doesn't it? You like that, Len? Yeah, I think it looks better than as much as I love this gold ribbon. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I haven't done this one. Usually I've got them all done. So happy to have you. Is it this one? I think that's thinking of you, friend. I think that's the one. You have to read them backwards. I saw Marcia do a card with this, and she added another friend on, so there was 3 of them. Yes, I do. That's quite true. It's always here. It's always love. Yeah, so anyway, Marcia was doing it, and she made it 3 friends instead of 2. She added another one. It's quite nice the way she did it. And it was 3 of her friends. Okay. All right, well, I won't see you tomorrow because you'll be at work. I'll just see if I can stamp it without putting it on, and I'll do it later. So, yeah, she did a really nice job of it. And, of course, it's on the last chance list. I think this is the one. We better check before, hadn't we? Ooh, that's very juicy. Oh, I love the script. I think we better give that a bit of a wipe, or we'll end up with a halo around it. Some people can just do things and only... I would never have thought of doing that, what she did, if I had another person on. And it... too late now. Yeah, so it was really good, really a nice tribute to her friends as well. Oh, thank goodness for that. We didn't get a halo. Now we've got that, and what I want to do is just... So another job before I go to bed tonight is do this. I'm only going to be gentle with it. There we go. The ladies look strange when I go and get all these packets of baby wipes at the shop, as if to say, you're a bit old for that, aren't you? So I usually buy about half a dozen at a time. I just love the script on this. I think it's just so pretty. And I just wanted something to bring it in the inside. I didn't stamp that too straight, actually. And we'll put that in. I mean, if this worried you, you could put another piece on there, but I don't think it'll worry me. So I always like to put the accent colour in with your work tomorrow. All right, sleep tight. I think it just finishes off the card to have that inside. We now want some bling. We're nearly done. I think we have to have something either bluish colour, won't we? Those are too light. I love those. They're gorgeous. We could put Secret C in. How about that? Seeing as we're using the cardstock from, we might as well use the Look at that. Aren't they stunning? Gorgeous. And then a bit of wink and we're done. So I think I'll put a big one there. And I'll put a little one there. And then we'll put one there like that. So that's done. Now a bit of wink. Clean this mess up before I go to bed. I'm going to put a bit on the actual roses. You can never have too much sparkle. No, we missed a bit pink there. No, wrong way around. Ooh, that was a big droplet. And a bit of inside too. Put a bit on here because then it'll look like the flowers. Okie dokie. There we go. So that's what we've ended up with, which was far from what I was going to do originally, but still turned out. And you can see the sheen on those roses. And now inside. So I'll come back up. Okay, I'm at the top now. Oh, so thank you so much for sticking through that. And oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, it was a bit of, I'll have to play with that new toy a bit tomorrow too and work it out properly. So thank you for watching me. I appreciate everybody that comes in and watches the videos. I'm most appreciated of it. I'm not, it's a young sort of channel, I guess you'd say. But we're getting there slowly but surely. So I do thank you for coming in. And if you like my content, please give me a like, a share. Are you welcome then? And click the notification bell so you know when I'm going on. Now, excuse me, sorry. My normal time is 10:30 in the morning. So I will be back again at 10:30 tomorrow morning with another card. So, yeah, I'll have to put my thinking cap on, won't I? So, thank you so much. Have a lovely night. And I will see you hopefully in the morning. Bye.